Hello, Jay Brett Abbey here from Message Masters, and I've got something for you. But first, let me ask you this. How many clients do you present to in order to sell your product, your service, or simply yourself? Is it one? Do you do one-on-one? Or maybe it's two or more, or a group full of people. The number really doesn't matter. What matters is you've got to make a sales presentation in order to make business. And if you sit there and tell me, I don't have to make sales presentations, then you are obviously in the enviable position of having people come to you and give you money for your product or service without you saying a word. And if that's the case, then all you need is a big vault to hold all your cash. And maybe a friend like me to help you spend it. But if you're like most people, you have to do a sales presentation to get new business. And like most people, you probably do the same presentation over and over and over again. You know how it goes. You spend the first half of it talking about your product, your service, or even yourself. The problem with that is, it sucks. It's bad. It's the wrong thing to do because people don't want to know about you. Now, are you sitting down? Because I'm about to burst your bubble here. But here's a little secret for you. When you first present to potential new clients, nobody, I repeat, nobody cares about you, your product, or your service unless it's your mom or your boss. They're the only ones that care. All anyone else cares about is what you can do for them. So if you start out talking about yourself or your product or your service, you're going to tune people out and turn them right off. Let me ask you this. If you walk into a store and say, I'd like to buy a computer, what if the salesman starts talking to you about the company and telling you how great the company is, how big the company is, how many locations they have, or how many years they've been in business, or how many years of experience the salesperson has? Do you really care about all that? No, you don't care. All you care about is give me a computer that can help me. And that's all you want. And that's all people want, is for you to help them. That's why the first rule of messaging is always, it's not about me, it's about you. And when you make your messages and sales presentation about your potential clients, that's when you're going to start to see your sales skyrocket. Let me show you how you can change your message and change your success. There's a fellow named John, a wedding photographer, who came to one of my seminars last year. Now, I don't care whether you're a financial planner, real estate agent, accountant, engineer, entrepreneur, or business person, because the process and messaging is always the same. But let me show you how John changed his message and changes his success. Now, John came to my seminar last year because, in his words, he wasn't as successful as he wanted to be. Oh, he's out there doing presentations all the time, but out of every 10 presentations to potential new married couples, he was landing only 1 or 2 sales. That's it. Now, you may say, well, that's good because it's all a numbers game. But where I come from, it sucks, people. It sucks. So when John comes to the seminar, I asked John to stand up because I want to put him into one of the case studies during the seminar. So I say, tell the group about yourself. And John comes up to the front and says this. Hello, my name is John and I'm a wedding photographer. And what I normally do is I go out and present to happy couples about to be married and try and sell my wedding photography services. And it sounds generally like this. Hello, my name is John and I'm a wedding photographer with over 15 years of experience. Now I specialize in weddings, but I also do some corporate work and some portrait work as well. But my real passion are weddings. I've done a number of weddings in the past, and if you look at my book, you'll see I've done an excellent job. And I will do an excellent job at your wedding, guaranteed. So have a look at my book and let me know what you think. Hear that message? Pretty simple? Pretty standard. Yes, I've heard thousands of them over the years. The problem with this message is this. He's talking about himself. Everything is about John. How many years of experience he has. Would he specialize in weddings? How many weddings he's done in the past. How excellent he's done at weddings. Have a look at my book. It's all me, 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 me. So when John was in the seminar, we changed his message. We helped John create the right message. We helped him package it together. And we even taught him how to present it better. And then off he went for the past year presenting his new message. A new message that no longer talks about himself anymore. Now he talks about his potential clients. And it sounds a little something like this. Hello, my name is John, and I'm not your average wedding photographer. Because the last thing you need for your special day is an average run-of-the-mill wedding photographer. Because anyone out there can simply take pictures. But what you need are memories. And that's what I do. I create memories for you. Memories that will last you a lifetime. So when you look at your wedding book the next week, the next month, the next year, or even 10 years from now, that same smile will come across your face. That same tear will roll down your cheek. And you'll remember your day as if it were only yesterday. Because I'm here to capture every essence, every nuance, the whole spirit of your wedding for many years to come. See the difference? John no longer talks about himself anymore. Now he's talking about his potential clients, and he gives them what they want. And in this case, he rightly figured what they want are memories. So I run into John a little while ago, and John is ecstatic, through the roof, happy. He tells me his sales went from $60,000 a year to over $100,000 a year, and he's still going strong. It's only been about 8 months since the seminar. Now this is all because John now creates the right message, and he presents it effectively. Now if you'd like to be like John and increase your business by up to 80%, you got to learn how to create the right message to the right person the right way and present it effectively. And I'd like to show you how. Just follow the link below. It's going to help you.